My name's Alise, and for my course project, I wanted to talk about the harmful effects of microplastics in our oceans and environment, and talk about why they're so harmful, what are they, and what we can do to help save and protect our environment from these plastics. So what are microplastics? Microplastics are small plastic pieces, typically less than 5 millimeters long, which can be harmful to our ocean and aquatic life. They can come from a variety of different sources. For example, they can come from larger plastic, which can be found anywhere. We buy plastic from the store every single day. And over time, these plastics that we use degrade into smaller and smaller pieces, which are microplastics because they're so small. Another example of microplastics are microbeads, which are a type of microplastic. They're really small pieces of manufactured plastic that you can find in health and beauty products. Typically, you can find them in different cleansers and toothpastes. So how do microplastics harm ocean life and the environment? So microplastics can pass through water filtration systems really easily, and they can be found in ocean and Great Lakes because they're passing through these systems and they end up being dumped into the ocean and Great Lakes, which is posing a potential threat to the aquatic life because they're being exposed to these microplastics in their environment. And because they're so small, wildlife in the ocean mistake these microplastics for food really easily because they're so small. They can't tell the difference between what they're supposed to eat and these microplastics. Fish, mussels, and even whales consume microplastics every day because they truly can't tell the difference because they're so small. Microplastics attract and carry pollutants in the water as well. They release chemicals into the water that were added to make the original plastic products. They came from colorful, which can be extremely harmful to the environment and wildlife. Lab studies have shown that microplastics and the chemicals that come with them may delay an animal's development. They can also cause problems with reproduction and even make it difficult for them to fight off disease. So these microplastics aren't just harming them because they're eating them, they're harming them because they delay their life pretty much, and they pass along these harmful chemicals onto these wildlife, and they typically do end up dying. So how much microplastics are in our environment exactly? An estimated 10 to 40 million metric tons of these microplastics are released into the environment every single year, which is a huge amount. And if this continues, this number could double by 2040. This is a huge problem. We need to do something about this if we want to help save our environment, our oceans, and our aquatic life and wildlife. So what can we do to help stop microplastics from harming our environment? Number one, we need to reduce our use of single-use plastics. Number two, we need to recycle properly and dispose of these plastics properly so they don't end up in our oceans and our environment. Number three, we can participate or organize a beach or river cleanup, which can help get this debris and microplastics and harmful chemicals from ever getting into the ocean if we dispose of them correctly. Number four, we should avoid products containing microbeads. You can find on the label of many products at the grocery store and see if they have microbeads in them. And if they do, try to avoid that if you can, because they're just going to end up into our oceans and environment. And number 5 is spread the word. If we can spread the word and get as many people as we can known about this and tell them how harmful it is for our environment and our oceans, that can help like kickstart the protection and help save our environment and our oceans.